Hi, hello all. I think everybody's doing great and finally going. Now we comes up with a big announcement that we are going to release our CFR English version classes for June 25, especially for students outside the Kerala, right? So in the last season, we already launched our Malayalam classes and that was a huge success. Now we comes up with an exclusive English classes for CFR due to an immense request from students outside Kerala, right? So in this video, I'm planning to discuss some matters related to subject and then we will discuss something about the coverage of my classes and material, and then how will be my classes and when will be the classes available, right? So before starting all the other discussions, personally I have to introduce myself. Maybe you don't know me. So I'm Ramshad. I'm living in Kerala, especially in Malappuram district, right? So professionally I'm a practicing chartered accountant for the last 3 years, nearly 3 years. Apart from that, I have been in teaching for the last 5 years. I started my teaching even before I qualified the CA final exam, right? So I've been taking accounting and FR subject, especially for C and CMA final and Inter students. I really love this subject and that's why I take this one. Ready? And for me, it's a great and privileged opportunity because in teaching, I really enjoy the process because at the same time we can deliver the knowledge, alongside we can have a lot of satisfaction from the students. Ready? So personally, I really enjoy the process. That's why I've been in teaching for the last 5 years and nearly we've seen 5,000 plus students, right? So that's all about myself in short. Now we coming into the clarities. First I talk about CFR. Ready? So this is a beautiful subject. In your group 4 you have a subject corporate financial reporting. So the first word corporate simply means companies. That means we discuss with companies matters. That means we are not discussing any proprietorship or partnership, which we already discussed in foundation and Inter syllabus, right? So and the next thing is all about, we deal about the guidelines related to financial reporting in this subject. So what is financial reporting? Remember, if I ask you what is accounting, it's simply a process which mainly covers 4 things. An enlarged accounting has 4 processes. First one, recording the transaction through journal entry, and the second thing, classifying the transaction through ledger, and summarizing the transaction through trial balance, and at the end you interpreting the entire result by preparing the financial statement. So in a syllabus or curriculum order, the recording, classification and summarization, that means the basics of accounting we learn in foundation level, and a bit financial statement clarity. So that was a syllabus in foundation. Once after you become strong with this basics, when you're coming into Inter level, there we see financial accounting and corporate accounting, in which we see mainly preparation of financial statement of profit organization, non-profit organization, incomplete record. This was all about proprietor's financial statement, and then we see partnership matters, and then some special accounting related to department, branch, and then some chapters discussing related to special transaction of bill of exchange and then joint ventures, etc. Ready? So, and then when we coming into corporate accounting, we learn some financial statement of companies. That was the areas we covered in the Inter level. But when we coming into final level, we have to see some expert clarities related to how do we actually report our financial result to the stakeholders of a company. You know that being a public company, many pupils become the shareholders of company, not just 1 or 2 like proprietor or partnership. Hence the entire public may be the most of the public may be the investors of your company. So being a stakeholders, they have to watch their financial result. So being a listed company, you have to present your financial result at the end of the season in a way which will be clarify all the financial result. So every company is present their annual report at the end of the season, right? As you know that. Ready? So this annual report mainly covers financial result reporting, right? So there we see a financial statement alongside detailed disclosures related to each treatment, which will be based on the accounting standards, maybe AS or Ind AS, based on the applicability to the company, right? So in short, this financial reporting mainly covers how a company has to present their especially financial reporting, their balance sheet. And here we are not discussing any balance sheet preparation or P&L, that we already discussed, but here we discuss how do we present the financial statement complied with standards. So when we take a annual report, I'll show you an annual report of a company. Let's see. Listen, there's an annual report of a Reliance company. So every year, being a listed company, they present their annual report. So in the annual report, they covers all the basics areas, and then at the they discuss the financial result of the company. I'll show you just a minute. Okay, so this is their financial result reporting. So in this they present their balance sheet, P&L, statement of changes in equity, cash flow statement. After that, they present a detailed notes to accounts. So this notes to accounts is all about the treatment they made in their financials, which will be based on some guidelines given in the accounting standard, maybe AS or in this. So in short, for preparing a financial reporting, you must have a strong clarity of accounting standard. So in CMA final CFR, we deal about Ind AS mainly, right? We are not deal about AS. In 2016 syllabus, there were AS in the syllabus, but in 2022 syllabus, there is no AS, that is completely deleted. Now we only discuss about Ind AS, and I'll tell you why the syllabus is only focusing on the Ind AS at the final level, because in the market, there's a big companies always following Ind AS. I'll tell you this kind of matters when I discuss the Ind AS introduction. Ready? We are not going to that clarity now. Ready? So in short, after you qualify, you must have a sound clarity how a financial report has to be made. For that, you must have a sound clarity in Ind AS, right? That's it. So so mainly this subject is dealing with this kind of areas. So we are organizing the entire subject into 3 areas, level 1, 2, 3. Ready? So this is the way I coordinate the subject for the sake of easy understanding. So I take the first level as all Ind AS, right? So in Ind AS, we see actually we have 39 Ind AS, but in CMA final, we cover 16 Ind AS, right? Out of this, 11 standard has a separate chapters. They discuss it exclusively, but the rest of 5 standards is discussing while they discuss another chapters. So these 5 standards silently cover when we discuss consolidation and business combination, but these are not discussing it separately, right? That's it. So this is our level 1. Then After level 1, in level 2, the trending areas of CFR is dealing in level 2. So that is all about valuation, valuation of goodwill, shares. Once you are okay with this areas, then we can learn business combination and consolidation. These chapters have a chemistry and connection between this. So we take it as a bundle, right? That is it. Around 50 marks, nearly 50 to 55 marks questions comes from this area out of 128. I'm not talking about 100, I'm talking about including the options. 128 is the total mark they ask. Out of that, you have to attend only 100. Ready? So out of that 128, from this level 2 areas, they will test. Generally, they test 50 to 55. That's an average trend. I'm not always that, but that's an average trend. In level area, they test 35 to 45 on an average, right? So all the rest of areas we covers in level 3. So in level 3, we have some theoretical topics. And then some small areas like NBFC and financial instrument. So this is areas we have in CFR. Ready? So okay, in short, why we have to learn this subject? Practically, this subjects is dealing about financial reporting. So how this subjects will help you practically, or why being a CMA candidates, why we have to learn this subject. Ready? So when you walk in an MNC or a company, especially in a position like financial wing or in audit wing, you must have a clarity. Being a let's say senior accountant, you have a role to present this financial reporting. So there you must have a strong clarity related to AS, in theirs, and some expert clarities related to mergers and business combination consolidation, right? So then, or when you walk in auditing department, then of course you must have a sound clarity, because you have to scrutinize all the presentation has been done according with the compliance of in theirs, right? In short, when you walk at financial or auditing wing of a company, this CFR subject is directly applicable for you, and you must have a strong clarity of this subject. But when you work for the remaining departments like taxation or finance manager, you are enough with basic clarities. That's enough. So this is what I have to say, why we have to learn about this subject, right? Okay. Now, personally, what I have to comment about this subject, in my perspective, it's a very lovable subject or a very interesting subject, because all the topics discussing in the subject is a sensible topics. Ready? So that's a positive thing related to the subject. And if you ask me, sir, is there any trick, any simple trick to grab a good score in a particular subject? Then I will give you, there is a simple trick. So the simple mantra to score a good mark in a subject is this. You just love the subject. Sir, your theory is okay, but for bringing a love with the subject, it's not easy, sir. I know that. But whoever you are, no matter, once you're okay with the logics and concept, the subjects, you fell in love with the subject. That's my damn guarantee. So in short, all the topic is a lovable topic. Once you don't get that love or interest, the problem is either with me or with you, not with the subject, because all the point is sensible topics, right? That's a positive thing. Ready? So by that way, that's all about CFR. Then later in upcoming sessions, we will discuss about the chapters and areas in detail. Now we are not going with that. Ready? Now we are coming with the next clarity, especially coverage of my classes. How will be my classes? What all the areas will I will cover? Remember, in my classes, all the ICMA material, I will cover 100% of ICMA material questions. Along alongside, apart from that, we also cover mock test paper and past test paper questions, especially after June 23 attempt, which was the first attempt of new syllabus 22 syllabus. From that, nearly 5 question, nearly 4 attempt is already over. We discuss entire past test paper question from the chapter wise, right? That's it. Then apart from that, we will discuss questions from scanners, also some important questions. Ready? So this is the ICMA related choices. Apart from that, I will also discuss some new question from CA final related to concerned topics, and some Bare Act question which I think that this question may be tested in upcoming areas. So in short, this classes will cover entire area required for your exam preparation, right? So now it will be a complete package. That means after you seeing the classes, you don't require to depend any other things. Alongside, at the end of all the classes, all the chapters, near to the exam, we will have a separate session called MCQ Marathon. There we will have an exclusive discussion for nearly 250 plus MCQs. In that session, you will be more trained how to attempt MCQs. So in short, this will be a complete package. You can trust me. You don't depend any other material or any other classes after you see my classes. That's my damn guarantee. Ready? So now, then one more clarity is related to my material. Once you purchase the classes, I will send a hard copy material, no, not in a soft copy, a hard copy material, nearly having a 400 plus pages. Why? Post, right? Nearly it will take, out of Kerala, it will take 5 to 7 days after you purchase the class, right? So I will show you a demo of my material, right? So yeah, just a minute. Okay, so yeah, this material have a coverage of all the chapters keynotes I cover, which are presented in a very user-friendly way, which I'm not taken from any current copy. I presented in my own way, which I feel that it should be in an easy to understand kind of presentation. So I'll show you some demos. Let's say a topic, right? So impairment. So we discussed what is impairment, how do we calculate it, calculation matters, and then treatment and other special points, right? And then you may be you seeing some gaps in between this, right? This is a gap where we have to fill some question oriented special point that will be written from the live classes, which was not previously printed. Why we are not previously printed, sir? Because being a student, you must your brain must work in some special areas. So I intentionally take some gaps, and that I will fill in from the classes, which will be more helpful. And this I was using for the last 3 years, and based on the feedback of the students. So you can trust me. So that's it. After that we will have chapter oriented questions. So all the questions other than ICMA material questions we will cover by showing ICMA material. So these questions are other than ICMA material. Ready? So we can see a lot of questions. So right after seeing all these questions, we will have a gap. There we will write a revision strategy, how you have to learn this subject, this chapter in your exam days or in your study time. Ready? Then we will have each topic like this, and then at the end of this material, you can see past test papers up to December 24, right? That's it. Every attempts past test paper, that we will also discuss in a chapter way, chapter wise. Ready? So that's it. So in short, what are the areas covering in this material? Let's see. This is all the keynotes and nearly 250 plus extra question other than ICMA material, right? Other than ICMA material. So then some spaces and boxes we intentionally have the ready. So which I will fill from the live classes. Ready? So that's it. So for CFR exam preparation, what is my strategy for getting a good score? Simple. I'll cover entire 100% and never skip any area. Never skip any area. Especially maybe some of the students have a tendency to skip a theory area. Never do that. Being a champion, you must learn theory also. That I will discuss in level 3, and always cover additional questions. Because ICMA material is not covering the lot of questions, they have very less exposure. Ready? So that's why I take nearly 250 question in my material other than ICMA material, which I taken from past test papers, MTPs, then CA final, barracks, and other sources. Ready? So that's it. Okay. So now one more class, one more area we have to discuss. How will be my classes? So once I taken a topic, first I will clarify all the concept with a visual treat. That means I will show you all already made PPTs along with other notes, and then I will write if anything to be written when I present the topic, right? So you can see literally you can see a visual treat, that because all the topics shall be understandable in an easy way. That is a must. So for that I take a lot of PPT, a lot of pictures. So that's it. After you connected with the concept, then I'll show my notes. Ready? After I discuss the concept, I will connect in the notes. Then we will start all the connecting question. Then we will write revision strategy. After we discussed each chapters, we will have a session where we will cover the practical insight, how this topic has to be practically connected. Ready? That's it. So in short, you will get a complete clarity. Ready? So we will have massive coverage of question. We will have perfect clarities on concept. Alongside, we will have some outside clarities, practical clarities. Ready? So and one more clarity related to this. Nearly approximately 90 hours classes it will be. No, it will be a completely valued added time. Remember, this 90 hours, every single minute will be a value added. It will never go wasted. That's my damn guarantee, because any single minute will not be used for any other talks or any unwanted time. I mean, never take. That's it. You can take my demo session in my YouTube. Ready? So the last clarity is all about when will the class ready, sir. So already our Malayalam classes is already ready. 100% lectures are already ready. English classes we started to record, and by this Jan 30th, nearly 60% of the classes, nearly 60 to 70% of the classes will be ready, and rest of 30% of classes will be ready in March around 15 or 20th. Ready? So that's it. Ready? So classes will be started to purchase after this month Jan 25th, right? So from that date your classes will be ready. That's it. So this is what I have to say in this video. Ready? So I think you're okay with the subject and the coverage, how and when will my classes be, right? That's it. Okay, so I think everybody is okay with this kind of clarities. Yeah, So, and one more clarity I have to say, for the doubt discussion, we will have a WhatsApp group, and we will inform you any updates in that group, and you can also DM me for doubt clarity if you have ready. That's it. So that's all about I have to say. So by that way we said every points ready. So that's it. So I'm signing off this video. Bye bye, see you.